find yourself in the Black Hills, be sure to check out the Rush Mountain Adventure Park. They have a lot of activities for both adults and children alike. When you arrive, you have the option to buy tickets for individual rides, or you can buy an all-day pass. It makes the most sense to buy the all-day pass if you do at least 3 activities, which is what we did. Our first activity, as you can see here, is Rushmore Cave. This is not an easy cave to get through like Wind Cave. There's some pretty tight squeezes, as you can see here, and it's not made for the feeble. If you have somebody that's elderly with you or has problems walking, this is not the activity for them. In addition to the regular cave tour, they have optional spelunking tours that you can do, but currently those are on hold due to the virus. We really enjoyed this cave tour, and it was really an adventurous thing for my young daughter to try. This particular cave doesn't have a lot of formations, but it does have a few. Unfortunately, in the 1940s, the cave owners allowed people to pull stalactites off the ceiling. So you might notice several of them that are broken. This room that you see here is probably one of the largest rooms inside of the cave, and it's about 3 football fields long. Be sure while you're in the cave not to touch the walls, as it can damage the pristine conditions of this cave. We highly recommend the cave, as it's only an extra $5 if you purchase the all-day activity pass. The first ride we did was the Soaring Zipline. It's a pretty fun ride, and it's not super fast or scary. Children need to be over 54 inches in order to ride alone or without an adult. You'll see some beautiful views of the Black Hills as you're going down the zip line. There's a little bit of a bump when you get to the bottom of the zip line, but it's not too bad. They do a great job of slowing you down. You sort of get 2 rides on the zip line. One on the way down, and then one on the way back up. I think you come off just as fast as you go down. If you wonder if this ride is worth it, just check out the face of my daughter. So here's a first-person view all the way down and all the way back up. The next activity is the Wingwalker Challenge Course. This is sort of an obstacle course / zipline. We went on something similar to this at the Kalahari Resort in Round Rock, Texas. You can watch that video by clicking on the button at the top right of your screen. My daughter and wife's favorite part, of course, is the zipline aspect of this ride. We all did this part over and over and over. You can spend as much time as you want on this activity and come back for more. The last major attraction we did on this ride is the Rushmore Mountain Coaster. This was definitely a highlight of the park. You go down the hill with all centrifugal force. You control your sled using the brake handles on the left and right hand side of the sled. that will control your speed as well as your stopping power. I will note that it's not actually necessary to use the brakes at all. You can go down the entire hill if you want at a top speed without utilizing the brakes at all, other than at the very end when you stop. We rode a similar coaster in Steamboat, Colorado. You can click above to see our video on that one. So without further ado, let's get on this ride and see what it's like. Normally when I film something like this, I use my GoPro, but I didn't have it with me at the time, so I'm kind of holding my phone while shooting this video. I don't recommend doing that because I almost lost it a few times as I was going down the hill, and they will not go up to recover your phone. The trip to the top is a little slow, so I put this on fast forward to get you up to the top a little bit quicker. Here we go. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to our channel and feel free to check out any of our other videos. And enjoy your trip to the Black Hills of South Dakota.